Hey guys, Trish Ofori here. Thanks for tuning in to Dollars Over Cents. So you're joining us for a 4-part series and where we are going to compare the differences and the advantages of FHA financing versus conventional. Although this channel is tailored and targeted to the investment community, conventional and FHA are owner-occupied loans. And if you're going into it with the right mindset, the owner-occupied home that you purchase can be an asset versus a liability. You just have to go into it thinking like an investor. So in this first video, we're going to keep it very simple. We're going to talk about the credit score requirements for FHA versus conventional. And we're also going to let you know how to calculate your down payment. So let's take a look at the whiteboard, what we have up here. So as you can see, the minimum credit score for FHA is $580,000, and then the minimum credit score for conventional is 640. So you can see that you need a higher credit score for conventional financing. It's a cheaper loan, and we'll talk about that in some of the other videos. And it's also a stronger loan. But don't fret, with FHA, it's definitely a way to get in the door, and they do allow some flexibility on what your minimum credit score is. Now let's go to the down payment. For FHA, the standard down payment is 3.5%. For conventional, you have a couple of different options. For first-time home buyers, they have programs and where you can put 3% down. You see that here. You also have conventional loans at 5% down, 10% down, and it also can go up to 20% down. With 20% down, you don't have to pay any PMI, which is private mortgage insurance. With the other options for conventional, you can buy your PMI up front. If you bump up your interest rate, you can do lender paid PMI. But again, we'll go into that in some later videos. So let's get into a quick math quiz. If we have a $100,000 house and the down payment is 3.5%, how much is your down payment? Okay, if you said $3,500, you got it. Let's move on to a conventional example. If the house is $100,000 and your down payment is 3%, how much is that? You said $3,000, that's correct. What about 5% down? You said $5,000, that's correct. What about 10% down? You said $10,000, that's correct. So now you know how to calculate your down payment, and you also know what the minimum credit score is required for each FHA and conventional loan programs. Thanks for tuning in to part 1 of Dollars Over Cents, and join us for part 2 where we talk about how to calculate your closing costs. Thanks again.